Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to be talking to my mom. And she'll be answering the questions you wanted her to address. So to introduce my mom, she'll be just coming in right now. She is a certified guidance counselor and also a mental health advisor. And I'm going to be linking her email ID in the description box below. If you want to interact with her or talk to her separately, you can always do that. So I got a lot of similar questions, so I'll be clubbing those questions together, making it one, and I hope it addresses all your queries and the things you wanted my mom to address. So hope this helps you in any manner. Stay tuned and let's just get into the video. This is my mom, and would you like to introduce yourself? Though I kind of already did, but
nothing much to say. I'm her mother, and
that's the introduction.
That's the biggest introduction.
So the first question that I have, for you is one advice that you'd like to give millennials in general, basically from say age 15 to 25. They happen to go through a lot at once. So what is that one thing you'd like to say to them?
One advice for everybody, not only for certain particular set of people, but for everyone in general, is life is a very big term. It has got a lot to offer. I've seen children of various age groups, they get demotivated very fast. Yeah. The slightest of failure, they come with the sentence, my life is done. I've had a breakup, my life is over. In my exams, I'm done with my life. So please stop using this word life so loosely, because life is very big. It has got a lot to offer.
Don't use the term life so literally.
Yes, that is very important. And these failures and breakups are nothing at all. Life has to go on. If you have a failure in your life, tomorrow you'll be a more successful person. So have patience to deal with it, and please always remember life has better things to offer. So just keep going.
Okay, so the next question is a breakup patch-up kind of a question. So I got a lot of these. I'm just gonna combine this into one. So I broke up with my boyfriend a year ago. It still haunts me at how someone can fake themselves and be so toxic. So her question is how to judge people who pretend to be someone else and save yourself the hurt. So how to judge somebody's personality and save yourself the hurt.
Okay, this is a question which I so often get. I think 90% of the children or this age group generation that comes to me is with this particular question, that I've just had a breakup and I'm not able to cope with it. It is haunting me, the memories and everything. So blah blah blah. So this is the most common question I think the present generation is facing these days. One thing that I would like to say in that is trust. The word trust that you all use these days is a very, very sensitive word to use. You should take some time before you trust someone so much, so completely. Secondly, once bitten, twice shy. You already have burnt your fingers once. So for the next relationship that you're going to go into, please take your own sweet time before you get into a serious committed relationship, because nowadays it's not easy to trust anyone so soon. So as your generation use this word, you always get those red flags and you have to identify them, and
acknowledge the red flags,
and you don't pass them. You get them very early. You start getting those red flags very early in a relationship.
Have your wits about it.
Yes, just keep your eyes open. Don't just blindly trust someone after meeting him or her for the first or second time. So please take your own time to get into a relationship. Notice those red flags, even the smallest of indication. If you get and you feel that there's some suspicious thing going on, please stop yourself dead only. Don't get involved. Life is not only about relationships. Every single individual can be happy on your own. It lies in your own hands. So nobody has got that much of power to make you happy, and especially the relationship thing, the commitment issues, it's a big issue at all. So please restrain yourself. Take your time, be patient, go slow. Know the person well before you commit yourself completely into it.
Okay. So hope that helps you. And so the next question is, it's quite interesting though. How do you convey to your parents that you're not their property? Like how sometimes your parents say that we've done this for you, we've bought you this, we've given you a roof, blah blah blah. So how do we let them not do that, because that's quite toxic, I think, for the whole parenting thing, and that quite pretty much affects the person, their child especially. So how do we work on
I
that?
would like to counsel the parents more than the children, because not every time that the parents, they are always right. But here I would just like to say that, whatever your parents are saying, of course they are parents, you can't just reply back to them and keep arguing with them.
Don't talk back.
Don't reply back. So just talk to them properly in a mature way, communicate to them whatever you feel, and in case if you're not able to do that, tell them that you're also quite a responsible child. Show them with your actions,
Make it even with them. Be like, okay, you're doing this for me as a parent.
They
So in
also-
return,
yes.
I'm doing this for you
Yes.
and following my responsibilities of being a good kid.
Yes. So whenever they are trying to point out something that we have done this for you,
And if that
So-
doesn't work, I say talk to them, right?
communication is the only tool that can
Communication is
solve
key.
so many of your problems.
True.
Sit with your parents, communicate with them, tell them that this is not the right way of telling them time and
Tell
again.
them that their words are affecting you and in what manner.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll empathize
Of
with you.
course, they are your parents, they will understand.
Next question is, I've been going through problems like experiencing failure, losing friends and a lot of painful pressure, and have been crying for a lot of continuous nights. How do I deal with that?
Okay, this is again a very common question that I get, especially the pressure that the children face these days from parents' side. Firstly, please send your parents to me. Sometimes, not the children, but the parents are the one who need counseling. So, and secondly, if you're losing friends, you're losing people, don't worry. This is a part of
growing
life. This is part of growing up. Old friends will go, new will come in. And somebody who doesn't want to be in your life, please don't run after them. Life goes on. Let them go. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the way you still are. You must still be having a lot of good friends in your life. So cherish them. You need new people also in your life.
And as far as failure is concerned, I mean, your one failure academically doesn't define you.
Absolutely.
So-
you may be doing too well in many other fields. Academically, if you're not doing well in one thing, probably you're doing well in the other fields. You
Yeah.
might be good in music, writing, whatever. So don't consider that as, giving up everything in your life. So
That's true. That's absolutely there. So this is not a question. I got a lot of this. That, oh my god, your mom is so pretty, and tell her that she's so beautiful and all of that. I got so much of it.
I'm
So-
glad you all made my day today. Thank you so much.
The last question that I would like to address, because and also it's like my favorite question. How do you think my mom would react? So he or she's asking me, how do you think my mom would react if I give her a total orientation on weed and its benefits while I smoke it up too and ask her to join me? First of all, bro, you have some guts to do that. First of all, you're giving her an orientation and disclosing her, not only just disclosing her that you're smoking weed, but you are smoking weed while explaining her all this, and you have the guts to ask her.
Okay.
What?
I'm speechless. If you really want to convince your parents that whatever you're doing is right and it's beneficial, please make a nice presentation.
Beneficial!
Yeah, give them some nice valid points that whatever you're doing is correct and they should join you in this. And so you're there, you've achieved your goal, but just be prepared in case if they are not convinced, be ready to be kicked out of your house also. So all depends on how your parents take it and how well you convince them.
So I have an idea. Why don't you bake them some hash brownies? Why don't you do that? And don't tell them that. Just let them eat those and have a good time.
That's the trick she's telling you.
And
Try
they'll be
that, try
super
that.
high. And then you'll be like, oh, I guess you're flying right now. I guess you're having a great time. And then you just break it down. Actually, the thing you're eating right now, I smoke that. And it's so good. You should also do
It's all
it.
your luck, in case if they are happy to do that and if they're convinced,
Trick them into brownies.
you're there. So, but be ready.
That's it for now. If you want to contact her for more details and more of her sessions and things like that, I have linked her email ID in the description box below. And those who are watching my videos and not subscribing, I see you. So do that. And if you want to see more of my videos with my mom, let me know that as well. And see ya.
Thank you.